Thursday, which means it's time for another video. Yes, I'm finally doing a Thursday video. If you guys watched my review last Monday, I talked about doing a Thursday video. I made a list and everything. It is a ranking video, and I'm going to tell you guys, obviously, you know from the title, this is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ranking. I'm ranking every single movie in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. This was actually requested by fellow friend slash subscriber Brad, which is a good time to do it because now it's like getting like warmer-ish out. So and Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies are like summer type movies, so figured I'd do a ranking, and this ranking will probably piss some people off, but this is my personal ranking, so if you guys have a different ranking, comment down below, let me know what that ranking is, but I'm just gonna get onto it. I don't own all these, just because my husband has some of them. I just never got around to owning all of them, but the bottom of the barrel, and it'll probably be on a lot of people's bottom of the barrel list, The Next Generation. I don't like the movie at all. I tried to like it even as I got older. I just didn't find anything really redeemable about it. Yes, it has Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey, and they're like kind of like first films-ish. But I just didn't really enjoy it that much. I just thought it was boring, and why was the family part of the Illuminati? I really don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue down the list. The next movie on the list is Leatherface. This movie, I don't like this movie at all. Which is a shame because this is a prequel to the character of Leatherface. So you think like, oh, it might be okay. It's not. It's very stupid. There's a weird plot of like a bunch of inmates and like a psychiatric hospital type mental hospital. And they kind of make you try to think it's like this heavy set, like slow guy that's gonna be Leatherface, but it's this like scrawny kid that ends up being him, and it's dumb. It's not redeemable at all. I couldn't find anything really redeemable about this film at all. The next movie on the list is the New Beginning. Is it called The New Beginning? Well, it's the prequel to the remake. I actually really enjoyed that. I used to watch that a lot when I was younger. I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the remake, but still enjoyable as a whole. I don't know, it's a prequel, and if I stand correct, isn't it the same guy who played Leatherface in the remake is playing Leatherface in this one as well? It's kind of cool to see the Hewitt family like before the events of the first one, like how they became, like how the sheriff ended up being the sheriff, how Monty ended up losing his legs. It's just like backstory of all the characters. And it's one of those, like, you think that the main girl is gonna live, but spoiler, nobody lives in that film besides Leatherface. Or the family, I should say, because they all end up in the whatchamacallit, the remake. The next one, which I still have this old Walmart sticker on it. This is back when I like didn't care about like the stickers, or I tried to take them off and I just gave up. But this is Texas Chainsaw. I would have had a higher on the list because I really enjoy this film. The rest of the movies on this list I actually thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy a lot of the Texas Chainsaw. The only ones I don't enjoy are the Next Generation and Leatherface. Everything else on this list I enjoy. I saw this in theaters. I actually had really fun with this. Yes, I know some of the lines in this, and I'm not going to say the lines because if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The lines are hokey. The continuity is weird because it's supposed to take place, like, it looks like it's supposed to take place at 40 because there's, like, phones and stuff like that, but the character of Heather is this like 20-something-year-old girl, and she should be like in her 40s. But like other than that, I enjoyed it. The kills are all right. The 3D is a little hokey at times, but that was kind of the time period. Yeah, I enjoyed Texas Chainsaw. And I know a lot of people don't like Texas Chainsaw, which is okay. Everyone has an opinion. It happens. The next movie on the list is the remake. I used to be not the biggest fan of the remake, but I kind of have more of an appreciation for it now. I just think it's a pretty solid remake. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as the original, but I think they did a good job. I don't know why they changed the Sawyer family to the Hewitt family. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But the kills are good. Some scenes are pretty creepy. The character of Leatherface, he's like gigantic in this film, and he's a menace. I thought that was good as well. I feel like this phone is on like a slant. God, now I have like, sorry about the glare to the sun, but yeah, I really enjoyed the remake. The next movie on this list, this is where a lot of you people probably watching are gonna be why. It's just my personal opinion. I don't hate the films. It was really hard making this list just because, like I said, I only hate 2 of the films in this series. So making this list, I was like, what would I personally put at these, like as a ranking? So the next one on the list is gonna be the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I said, I don't dislike any of these films besides the bottom of the barrel ones. But it's a great movie. Maybe because it's the way it's shot, but I like how it's shot. I like the gritty quality. The kills are lacking, but they're memorable kills. So that's all I really can say. Like, they're memorable kills. Yeah, and it's not gonna be overly bloody. The sequels end up being more bloody. Gunnar Hansen did a great job. And this is like such a low budget film, but it's done so well. You know what I mean? I really enjoy this. It's kind of like not launched to slasher craze, but like one of the beginner ones before Halloween, 4 years prior exactly. Number 3. This one, it's not an official release because they don't have official release of this. So this is a bootleg. And I know a lot of people will be like, why? I just really enjoyed this movie. There's not much, like, the plot is simple. Yes, there's like a Halloween 2018 ripoff plot in it, but I really enjoyed the 2022 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix one. I really, and this is a good like bootleg Blu-ray. I really enjoyed this film. And this is one of the like probably only Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies where they actually have a big massacre scene. And and if you haven't seen the movie, there is a scene in a bus with a bunch of people in it, and Leatherface just goes crazy and brutally massacres everybody in the bus. You don't see that in any of the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. So it was cool seeing that. And like, I don't know, it's just, I know there's like a bunch of like, it's like woke and stuff like that. And some people like steer away from that, and like cancel, like there's a scene where like, if you do anything, you're gonna cancel, bro. Like stuff like that, yes. But that's unfortunately, that's the time period. That's just how it is now. But I think they did a really good job. I would love to see more from this Leatherface. I love the look of Leatherface in that as well. It was very enjoyable. And yes, you're probably like, why do you have this above the original? That's just my personal opinion. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I like them all besides the last 2 on the list. here's an example of a sequel that I think they made it a little bit different, but I think they did a very great job, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I had to switch with this original like Breakfast Club parody artwork. I love that artwork. I love the effects. Tom Savini did such a great job. Of course, Tom Savini was like going crazy during the 80s doing all these amazing effects, and Tobe Hooper obviously came back to direct too, and he made it a little bit goofier, but in a good way. I really love the effects. The story's great. You still got you even got new characters like Chop Top. Great character. Bill Moseley did an amazing job with that. Really great sequel. I think, in my personal opinion, I like it more than the original. That's just me. Not hating on the original, but really like Part 2. Alright, the last one, obviously, Process Elimination. This is another one that a lot of people will probably be like, why is this your number one? Because it might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's perfectly okay. And that is Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. I've heard a lot of people say that it's very boring to them, and I can completely understand why. I don't know, there's just something about this one that I absolutely love. I love the look of Leatherface. It's my favorite look of Leatherface personally. I love the Saw. I like how it says the Saw is family, because in 2, they talk about saying this, like the Saw is family, so they ended up having that in, like, as the chainsaw. The final girl, badass. Like, she does a great job, like, just not being like a victim the whole time, you know what I mean? But it's just, I really, and they added more characters in this film too. Like, there's the little child, which sorry, I got like something in my throat. I've heard rumors like saying that that's like Leatherface's child, which is weird, but I just personally really enjoy this film. It's fun. I think it's fun. Like I said, the final girl is great, and it's just a great time. And this is one that I got this Blu-ray like not even a year ago, and it took me forever to upgrade this. And I don't know why. A lot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, it took me forever to upgrade. Like 2 I just recently got not that long ago, the 4K. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, that is my favorite one of all time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Shortly, what am I saying? So I'm so used to doing just Mondays. But if you have not voted on the poll yet, please go vote on the poll. That'll stay open till Saturday morning. So please go vote on that if you have not done so yet. But I will see you guys on Monday.